go.
Last round.
You can't wait until they get if you miss it, bang, and go right back. And don't take 30 seconds to start another punch. But you gotta get on and fight this goddamn round, man. He's doing exactly what he said he was gonna do, trying to steal the bullshit championship. But you gotta throw some goddamn punches and put one up and down, up and down. Get in and fight. You got 3 minutes, man. You gotta fight.
And there is an example of training 101, Kronk style, the godfather of Detroit boxing, Emmanuel Stewart, telling Jermaine what to do, okay? And Jermaine Taylor was a fighter that was very gifted, very powerful, but at times, you know, unsure, like other fighters, like Wladimir Klitschko and others. And if you don't know Emmanuel Stewart, let me educate you on Emmanuel Stewart. Emmanuel Stewart was born July 7th, 1944. He was a great additive to HBO boxing. He was a commentator and trainer, okay? He's known for training Thomas Hitman Hearn, Lennox Lewis, Wladimir Klitschko, Andy Lee. The list goes on and on. Okay, he passed it on to his nephew, Sugar Hill Stewart, which I have great respect for. And that's how you train. That's how you coach. Okay, we only have so many left, and that's how it's done. And that's how Emmanuel Stewart did it. Okay, and it's not always about what a fighter knows. It's about bringing what a fighter already knows out of that fighter. Okay, by sometimes some colorful motivation, you know, as he was known for. But he tells you exactly what to do and how it is. You know, he doesn't sugarcoat. You know, he doesn't sit there and give you speeches, and the speeches sound like rants because they are rants because of the necessity, the urgency on what you need to do. And I always think that trainers get a bad rap when a fighter goes down. But trainers are good trainers for a certain reason. They take the good with the bad, the wins with the losses. And Emmanuel Stewart did that, but he didn't lose too much. Okay, so he was known for that. Unfortunately, we lost Emmanuel Stewart the October 25th, 2012. Okay, and I remember the day that I heard, because a lot of times things were quiet until it gets revealed. Okay, a lot of times people don't want to be pitied, you know, and there are two particular people when I found the news. It's like, actually three, but it's like it shocked me, it surprised me, and it touched me because I was hurt, like I lost a family member. You know, Emmanuel Stewart is my father's age now, and thank God he made 80 years old. And what touched me was in 2005, my father himself had Agent Orange, which he had prostate cancer. Well, Emmanuel Stewart had colon cancer. Okay, so, you know, those type of things hit hard. Okay, so it touched me because I'm like, this guy was the same age as my father, and I've been watching him for years train and coach people. The only three people that passed away that I actually cried. You know, it just hurt me. One, Muhammad Ali. You know, that's Pops. Two, Emmanuel Stewart. And three, Smoking Joe Frazier. And all of them, I think, Smoking Joe was also born in 1944. You know, so like, you know, when someone you grow up watching, you know, and death hits them, it hits differently. But besides that, he was one hell of a trainer. That's how you do it. That's how he did it, you know. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because we don't give trainers enough recognition that they deserve. You know, they get up. They're there first. They're there last. The trainer has to get up before the fighter. You know, the trainer has to make sure, a lot of times, that the fighter's on time. You know, and on top of that, Emmanuel Stewart had his own business, okay? So he had a job, then his training career, then he commentated. So everything kind of worked in sync, you know. So I was just sharing that with you guys. The godfather of Detroit boxing, the father of Crunk's Gym. You guys tell me what you think about Emmanuel Stewart showing you how it's done. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!